up and put yesterday's video together, like the 12th and 10th together, because I didn't make one on my birthday. And I forgot to do that. And I'm already out in the yard. And it's 2 and I'm freezing. Like, totally freezing. Insanely freezing. So, today is March 13th. If you're new to my channel, this is the journey about my weight loss. Lost 212 pounds on keto. Then my adrenal gland went insane, not from keto. I believe I got the C word back in September time frame. But I know for sure I got it January. And ever since then, my whole body is ridiculously dumb. Any condition I had under control has gone completely haywire, including my allergies, breaking out, you name it. This girl's feet were numb last night and tingly because my blood sugar is all over the place. It is very stressed from having the C word. So, instead of getting upset, which I have been getting upset, instead of feeling like I failed because the C word made me gain weight back because I'm covered in inflammation, we're going to start fresh. Fresh. Literally. We're going back to the basics. Meaning, I'm grabbing In Your Carb Confusion by Dr. Eric Westman and Amy Berger's book that I own. And we are starting with phase 1. Going to tweak it a little. And I'm going to explain in this video exactly what the tweaking I'm doing. But right now, we're doing some yard. Okay, in a minute I will show you the salad I had from Ruby Tuesdays. They didn't have the bacon or pepperoni. The only meat you're going to see in it is little pieces of ham. I honestly didn't want to go. I wanted to start my challenge I'm doing for myself today. It was going to be a liquid challenge. But the problem when you have family who likes to eat out and that's their favorite thing to do and no one will go without you, and you have a daughter who wants to go and a boyfriend who wants to go and a dad who wants to go but no one will go without you, you kind of feel forced into going. And you can't just sit there and not eat. 1, I was starving. 2, they don't like it and I feel awkward when I do that. So yeah. So that happened today because let me go ahead and show you the picture of my little salad. It looks way bigger than it was. It was the size of my hand. So I was really proud of myself because, you know, on my birthday, I had a cupcake and stuff, and I am having horrible hunger now and severe cravings. So unless you're the type of person that can endure the horrible hunger if you get it and the cravings, I don't suggest cheating because it has been a nightmare all day and yesterday because I want to dive into a friggin' cake. Literally. So that is where I am right this minute. I am starving. I ate that salad hours ago and hold on, I had to readjust some stuff. I was trying to upload the video. So I'm sitting here, it's 10 o'clock at night, and I am so hungry, it's giving me a headache. And I am fighting against it. So, I was talking about earlier, doing the whole In Your Carb Confusion with a twist. I call it with a twist because you can just follow In Your Carb Confusion completely if you want to join along, or twist it like me. Twisting means I am going to be making the protein spare and modified fast stuff sometimes. I'm going to be doing the zucchini stuff. I'm going to use keto chow. I'm going to use my collagen coffees. I'm going to use the Fairlife protein drinks, which you can also use any other protein ones you want. Hold on. Alright, it is a March 14th. It's a beautiful day. I think I'm going to spend my day on the porch fixing it up for spring. I think. Not 100% sure yet. I've had a collagen coffee and it is 2 o'clock. I fasted since I ate dinner yesterday at about 5. So we'll say I got finished with dinner about 6-ish. Well, it's a little before 6, but we'll go with 6. And I just am now drinking my collagen coffee. So it was a 12-hour mark at 6 a.m. and 6 to 2 is another 8 hours. So that's 20, about 20 and a half hours or so I fasted. I was hungry last night, like I said in the video, but I did not go get anything to eat at all. Not a single calorie, nothing. And I did not end up drinking my coffee that I made me once I got home from the restaurant. So my last set of calories was at that hour. Last set of fake sweetener or whatever was at that hour. So yeah. One of the things that I do not like, since the C word, is my skin. Okay, because my hormones are out of balance, my skin is just so blotchy again and flaky, and I'm getting, they're not pimples, they're flat, like scabs all over my face. And this one has been there since I had the C word. It's not healing. It's driving me crazy. Okay, if you're new to my channel, I had it back in January 7th. So, shouldn't it be gone by now? Just saying. But anyhow, I am starting to get hungry though. I'm trying to fight it, but then again, I can't decide. I'm debating if I can fix my sleep, because last night I filmed and went straight to bed. I didn't feel good. I slept for an hour and got woke up by snoring, and then I couldn't fall back asleep, but I laid in bed until 4 a.m. That's a big no-no, but Dino thought it would work. No, it doesn't work with me. It doesn't work. I still can't fall asleep. So one of my biggest issues, I think, with weight right now is sleep. I am a big advocate for, you need to go to bed before midnight. You need 8 hours, 7 hours of sleep. If you're on great ketosis like I was, I only needed 5, but I am definitely not in ketosis. And if your body is so stressed and not getting the sleep and can't repair itself and can't lose weight during your sleep, you're just going to gain weight. I believe that. I've seen tons of research on it. I've followed it myself, and ever since fall, when we got our sleep messed up, and I can't seem to de-stress enough to go to sleep at a normal hour, my weight's just bouncing between the same numbers. And I get woke up all night long. See, I have 3 cats. You can't lock them out of the bedroom. It's just not possible, especially right now since Piper's pregnant. These 3 cats get on me all night long and pretend to nurse on a blanket. If I don't have enough blankets on, I can feel their nails, and it hurts. Sometimes it doesn't wake me up at all as long as I have all my blankies. Now with Piper, that's another story. Piper has to be in my arm, tucked in there, underneath the blanket with just her head showing, and I have to pet her and stare in her eyes with her multiple times a night to put her to sleep like a baby. She thinks this is how it's supposed to go. We had broke that, so she only did it at 6 and 10 a.m. only, and would sleep next to me for hours during that time. And 10 a.m. is when I was getting up, so it was no big deal. We cuddled before I got out of bed. But now that she's preggos, she is doing it constantly, because every time she runs to go use the bathroom and comes back, it has to start all over. And it's been going on for about 2+ weeks. So sleep does not exist, okay? There is no sleeping. And like I said, one of the problems is Sharky is fighting with her. She's fighting with him. He's not allowed near her. She loses her mind. It gets into this big cat screaming fight. So I can't go to sleep unless she's near me anyways, because I have to jump up and go see what's going on, because they're knocking stuff over, and it's a big horrible mess going on. So, and when I do shut the door, even when before that, they sit at the door and claw at the metal that's on the bottom of the door and cry until you open the door. Yes, we try multiple nights not to open the door, but it doesn't matter. They won't stop. They are not cats that you can train them to behave. It's just not a thing. I've tried. The only thing I've managed to do is tell them I'm grabbing the holy water on the porch, and they jump down real fast. Or if they just hear the skirt, they jump down on the porch, not inside. Inside, they don't care if they get wet. They get in the shower and get soaking wet. They don't care. Outside is another story. I think it's because it's cold. Might not work during summer, but maybe they'll think it's still cold if they get sprayed. Maybe they'll just, you know, think, oh, not on the porch, mommy will kill us. But yeah, so I'm about to have a bunch of kittens in the house very, very soon. She's ready to pop any day now. At least for the first month, they won't really be walking anywhere, but she could drag them around. So I'm gonna have to babyfy my house again. Then I don't know if you have to keep them for 8 or 12 weeks. Everything I read says 12, or otherwise they'll end up like these little brats where they need to fake nurse all the time. They'll have emotional issues. So yeah. But that's some of the stress in my life. Dealing with that. I was watching Wendy's video from yesterday. I haven't got to today's yet, on when they did the keto chow waffles, the keto chow version and the collagen version. I've never tried it with the collagen ever. Never done that. I've always done keto chow. I think I was one of the first people who did the keto chow. Like, that was my, whoa, keto chow, let's make pancakes, let's make truffles, let's make, you know, cake. Like, I was all over that stuff. I mean, someone else might have made it, but I never saw anyone made it when I did it over a year ago. What was the first one I did? I think it was the pumpkin one. Or maybe it was the savory chicken, because I think I was making cheese bread. I really don't remember. But I never thought about the keto, you know, perfect keto collagen in it. I am the opposite of her because I hate waffles. I am not a waffle fan at all. Never have been. I don't miss it because I hated it. So the whole crispy thing is the only way I like it. I prefer pancakes though. I'm the pancake girl. You know how there's pancake waffle people and then sometimes they like both? No. I am just the pancake girl. Hold on a second. Okay, I haven't looked at it yet. I've had to start over because I thought I pulled my name off, but as soon as I opened the box, my name and address was right there in it again. So we're starting from scratch. All I did was pull it out and throw it right back in. I know what's in here. I ordered it for myself for my birthday, and it is Keto Chow's recipes from last year. Da-da-da, I'm so excited. Let's open this bad boy up. Plus the recipe box. I had wanted it for a long time, and I was like, well, it's my birthday, so let's do this. All right. Pretty box. Looks like bamboo. I like bamboo. Oh my gosh, it comes with a bunch of recipes, which I believe are totally different than the ones I ordered, because the ones I ordered, you can go, yeah, it is bamboo. It is a bamboo box. Right? Yep, bamboo. My favorite. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it. And look, a place to sit the recipe card when you pull it out. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go through all this and put it in order. Shirky, we did not need your butt in the video. So it comes with all the little labels. So I'm going to have to go through it, stick it all in order. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try some of these. So we're going to be trying some. I'm going to go through, see the ones that is feasible. I'll be opening all these bad boys up. Let's see which months they had. They had December's. I have the December's already, so I don't know. But oh my gosh, I just totally, all these cute little packs, the recipes, I got to put them all together. Now I need to know how to order this year's recipes, because I don't do the boxes, because I never know for sure what I want. So I don't order the monthly box thing, and I think that's where they come from. But I am excited, and every cat is jumping up here to see what I'm looking at. But this is a little recipe box. And I think it's $3.99 or $2.99 a month. I really can't remember. But to me, it was worth it. I wanted it. And like I said, it was a birthday present to myself. So, there it is on my very cluttery counter. He's so excited. He saw his mommy grab the harness. We can't walk around too much in too many areas because we can't get fleas since we're getting fixed on the 24th. Ready? Just up here. Hold on, wait for me. Oh, you want to roll on everything. This is why we can't go anywhere else in the yard. Smart got covered in fleas. Come on, little monster. Want to walk? You're getting dust and pollen. That's probably where Mommy's allergies have been messing up. Shark. Shark. Sharky. Guess we're standing. Oh, no, we're moving now. Oh, just roll. Don't eat the ground. Hey, you're getting the handle all over you. You're getting yourself stuck. Give Mommy the handle. Okay. So, I just had to check something real fast. Alright, so here we go. I know I say so a lot, but that is how I talk. It is because I have ADHD. And I say it because sometimes I'm trying to get my mouth to catch up with my brain. My brain is already a million miles out of this conversation. It's already played the conversation in my head. I am way out of it, and it is thinking about something else. It's thinking how I need to go over there and work on this, and I need to do that. And when I say and a lot or so or okay, it's me focusing myself again because I'm about to get lost in my own conversation. That's just how it is. Oh, you can see one of them. There's Pipey. Pipey's all up there, about to lay down with her little pretty belly. Guess she's going to clean herself. But I have to do the porch up. I got to clean it. But pollen is coming, right? So I can't decide. Do I just leave the red right now, let the pollen get all over, and then wash it, and then change for spring? But then guess what? Spring's when the most pollen comes, so that's a silly idea. So I guess I'm just going to change it all up. I'm still looking for yellow bed sheets. I use bed sheets because they're easy. I throw them in the washer, fold them up, save them for the next year. Red I can use during the summer as well, but this year I think I'm going stick with yellow if I find it. I want yellow. I usually buy 2 packs of them. Walmart, I just got a pack for $10. Well, 2 packs, each $10, because I get the twin fitted or a and I put a fitted on the bottom where she is, a fitted on the back side, and each normal sheet usually goes on those chairs over there. The wind came and messed it all up. And then sometimes I put something on this one right there. I think my camera's backwards for myself. I usually have it turned the other way. But so yeah. Getting lost in my own conversation, like I said. And I just throw different sheets throughout the year to change my themes and to freshen it up. And the sun does die it out if you leave it too long. Like the one that is missing over there is pretty much faded out. And they're cheap. It's like $20 a season because I do it at least 3 times a year. You're like, oh, that's like, $60. But replace these cushions you cannot. I will never find cushions that will fit this again. So buying cheap, crappy ones that would not fit it would be $200 or $300. I'm not lying. I buy patio chair sets with tables and everything for like $2.99, $3.99 because it's cheaper just to throw out that table that I do not need and have the chair set with the cushions than going to buy the cushions separately. I priced it over and over again every single year, and I usually just do that. Hold on, Willow is trying to eat my rose. They're monsters. They just are. They like to get into everything. So that's what I do. It's cheaper. Like I said, it's 1 season, 2 seasons of the cushions not being covered, and they get really nasty, and it's hard to... I don't even know if rose leaves are poisonous, but I'm terrified they would be. They're not supposed to be on the porch. We put them on the porch because there's a deep freeze, and I got to get it back off the porch because this little monster wants to eat the petals. Want to say hi, Willie? She doesn't like me. She's a daddy's girl, and she does not like her mother at all. Not even a tiny bit. I'm not supposed to touch her. She gets mad when I touch her, and then she goes cleans herself. I don't know. Maybe she don't like my smell. But she'll climb on me at night when I'm sleeping, and she'll take food from me, but I'm not supposed... Ow! Okay, you scratch Mommy. Mommy's gonna be bleeding. But like I said, I'm not allowed to touch her. All my scratches are from her because I have to grab her when she does naughty things, and then I get scratched up. She don't dare scratch Dino though because she loves Dino. She plays chase with him like a dog. It's crazy. He'll run through the house and she will chase him, and he will chase her and she will chase him back. And it sounds like my house is gonna fall apart because they're stomping through the house so loudly. Totally lost train of thought because of this stupid rose. We're gonna come closer so I can watch it. Oh my gosh, Willow, no. I need Dino to move it off the porch because of my whole weight gain, and my booty getting bigger. My lower back from shoveling as well has gone completely out, and I'm afraid if I lift another thing or I bend over one more time, I'm gonna be out for the count for a while, and we can't have that. It has hurt for about a week now, and it's getting worse each day, but my stomach is swelling more and more every day. So this is what I look like right now. I'm showing this video. I do not like what I look like at all. These are medium, but as you can see, they're the bigger medium. They're supposed to be bigger on me than they are. They're supposed to be huge. They're distracting me. Anyways, so yeah, last year this time I was the size I want to be, and I was healthy, pretty, glowing, happy, and this year I'm just nowhere near that, and it devastates me. But I'm making this video so I can see it in the summer because I am praying we can fix my hormones and I can get back to where I was. So this is what I look like right now. It's all medium, but it's not a flattering at all. I couldn't get into medium jeans. I can't get into most of my medium shirts at all. It's just these are bigger medium clothes because they're sweat clothes, right? So I think this is a small. I don't remember. It's my dad's. But either way, it is what it is, and all I can do is fight to get it back down. This part of my stomach is pulling me. My booty is sticking way out, so it is lumping my back and hurting right here extremely bad. And my thighs have gotten huger, so boom, my legs are out more, and that is hurting the whole hip region. So I'm going to start, well, I wanted to start the hula hoop today, but because of my back, I really can't move like that. And I did the hula hoop last week, and maybe that's what hurt my back. I just thought about that. But I don't know. We're just going to take it day by day. I'm going to be very strict on what I eat. No sandwich meat, which is hard because it's easy. Sandwich meat is easy, right? Grab, go. I went to my mom's house and she is eating sandwich meat wrapped in cheese, and I was like, I'm hungry. That would be easy, and I love sandwich meat. No, we can't do it. We can't do easy. Every time I do easy, I gain weight. Every time I do canned hams, pickled pig's feet, sandwich meats, every time I do too many salads in a week, anything easy, anything Quest, a lot of Quest stuff, anything like that kicks my butt. We are going to be trying to Fairlife protein drinks. I can't do a blood glucose test on it right now because my sugar is out of control, so it will not be a fair reading at all for this product. I actually think I might go make me one right now, and I will show y'all how I make it. Let's go do that because I am hungry, and hopefully I can get them away from the rose. Okay, so here we go. I have my ice, my chocolate Fairlife protein drink. I have some heavy cream. We're going to use about 1/4 cup, and I have Choc Zero milk chocolate chips. So let me anger y'all because the cats are in my way. Give me 1 second. Okay, this is the best I can do. So I just take 1 measuring cup of ice, a little more. Sometimes I need more, sometimes I need less. Pour in my chocolate Fairlife protein drink, which, if you're asking, it is 4 total carbs, 3 net carbs, 30 protein, so it's got 1 fiber, 230 sodium, 2.5 total fat, and 150 calories. I don't know if y'all could see that. Probably not. It's blurry. Can't get it to focus. Sorry. Okay. But this is a lot of calories all on its own. I've been under eating in calories. That's why I'm adding some heavy cream to this one. It is almost 4 tablespoons, so it's almost 200 calories. So that would make it 350 right there in calories, about, give or take. And then I'm going to use about a tablespoon of the chopped zero chips. I will not be using the whipped cream probably. We'll see. I don't really think there's any left in there, but I was just showing how if you do this kind of stuff, you could get this from Walmart. I think I drank it all. So I'm going to go blend it and we'll be right back. You can also add in any flavor that you think would work with it. And they have multiple flavors. You don't have to do chocolate. Of keto chow. I did last time. I put a scoop of chocolate toffee because that's what I thought would taste the best with it, and it overpowered the drink itself. It literally just tasted like the toffee, the chocolate toffee keto chow. Let me just rinse this off real fast. All right, let me get a spoon so I can show you the texture. And this is a way that I can drink the keto chow. It mixes it in here so well. It doesn't give the texture that I don't like. So putting the keto chow in it worked really great the other day for me. I need to get the chocolate keto chow back from Mom and try that again. And you can do this without heavy cream at all. I just want to up my calories right now. I don't really want to up my dairy, but it is what it is. So this is the consistency, and I found that's what I like the best. And I'm just gonna finish it out. That's all that's in there, so that's not hurting me any. And if you want to make it pretty, you can just sprinkle. I also have white chocolate chips I used in it before that I like. If you want to make it pretty, you can just sprinkle a few of those in there, and voila, you have like a chocolate shake. And it's something I really like. Will it work for me? I don't know yet. I've only done this 3 or 4 times now, and my weight's been stuck anyway, so it's not like I can really judge with it. But this is what I am going to have at 2:40 for my dinner or lunch. My breakfast basically was the keto protein, perfect keto protein, collagen coffee, if I can even talk today. Alright, so I might do the rest of the porch in just a little bit. I got tired. This just looks like normal blue. It is not. It is a very deep, beautiful teal. I don't know. It's showing like normal, ugly blue. And it's not.
It's like TARDIS blue in the video.
Yeah.
But it's not.
So it is not blue like the video is showing, and I don't know why. I'm going to have to look and see if I can figure this out. So it's a little darker than the teal over there. Literally a little darker, but it's coming blue, and I hate the color blue, but it's not blue in the life. So, and here's the decorations I have put up for right now. I still got to work on the rest of the porch. I have scrubbed everything down, replaced all this stuff, and this is what I've done. It's today. Of course, it's gonna get covered in pollen, but let me see if I can adjust the colors. Okay, so I am inserting a picture I just took. The picture shows the color correctly, but the video does not. We are going to be working on better lighting over in this section, but right now it is what it is. So I was going to use, as I spill stuff, I was going to use my outdoor air fryer to cook me some chicken breast, but it's dirty, so it's being washed. So we're going to use the indoor air fryer, which is my Cuisinart little countertop one. So let me make sure these are still good. Yes, okay. I know I said I was just going to do a 3-day liquid diet, which I'm still thinking about, but after eating the carbs on my birthday, I am having horrible cravings and it's very starving. And I'm afraid I will sabotage myself by doing that. So we're adding chicken into this. So basically, liquid diet and chicken. That's what we're doing right now. Not dark meat, just white. I usually don't eat the skin. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But right now I am just trying to get through the day, not craving like I've been craving, because I've been craving, people. That was a big no-no. It has shot me through horrible cravings. So, extra virgin olive oil. I spray on mainly to make the stuff stick. All right, let me find a seasoning that's actually already open, because I don't want to open any new ones. We are going to use, I guess I will be opening new ones, because I think this one's out. Maybe there's enough. Okay, I'm going to be using this one from one breast. It cooks off a lot, so I know you're like, oh, she's really, you know, shaking it on there, but it's okay. It goes off a lot. Then I'm going to be using the ranch one on one of them. And like I said, I normally pull the skin off. So a lot of the seasoning goes bye-bye. And sweet and savory. And it has enough salt that I don't need to add any Himalayan salt. So I'm going to stick it in, which I cannot. Hold on. Let me put this in and I'll pull the thingy off. I got a lot of cleaning to do. Let me tell you, this is a wreck. I cannot keep up. Every time I clean, it gets dirty all over again. It's like starting over constantly. So let's see. Chicken breast. Yes, I have an air fryer in the oven, but every time I use it, the house smokes up to death. So we're going to go to 370. Make sure it's on air fry. And we're going to cook it, I think, for 30 minutes. Let me check that chart. I never remember everything by heart, so I have a chart. So 25 minutes at 370. So I'm going to lower the temperature. I love my chart. I use it no matter which air fryer, even my oven. This is just what I live by. It's so simple. Okay, so the caramel one has 3 total carbs. And there's nothing to subtract in this one. So it's 3 total carbs. I had one with 4 earlier, so that equals 7 total carbs. My heavy cream I had earlier has no carbs in it. My coffee has 1.5 carbs for a whole big thing of coffee. So I will be under 10 total carbs today. And I am making another one. This is the caramel version. I put the same amount of ice in it, but only 1 tablespoon of heavy cream, 1 little pack of the stevia monk fruit blend. Gonna pour this in here. I made 8 ounces of Starbucks French roast, dark roast coffee in my Keurig machine. And I'm worried it's going to be too hot, but we'll see. I'm going to blend this up, and we'll see if I need to add more ice. I did go ahead and add 2 more cups of ice, but then it's made a whole lot. I need to make the coffee the night before so it's nice and cold, and I wouldn't have to add extra ice. All right, let's see what this one tastes like adding coffee to it. It's really yummy not having coffee, so let's see. I gotta mute this for my daughter. It tastes like the frappuccinos, coffee frappuccinos from Starbucks. Like, literally, not gonna lie. In love, in love. And it didn't even need the heavy cream. Okay, so I plan on eating about 1 or 2 pieces, and if I end up with 3, that's even better because it's all protein. Like I said, I normally don't eat the skin. I just pull it off and toss it out. But it looks yummy. It's crazy sunny, so I did end up eating 95% of all that chicken, and the cats ate the rest, and I did end up eating 1 full skin on it. And I am pleased to say, since the C word, I thought chicken tastes like poop. It was horrible and disgusting, and I am pleased to say it tasted like chicken today. Like, shockingly, it tasted like chicken. So this girl's excited because I normally do amazing on chicken, on losing weight. So that means I can start buying some boneless, skinless chicken breasts again, which is up in price, but you know, hopefully it gets this booty back off me. So Haley has started her planting of her seeds. Let's go over to the greenhouse. I will show y'all the greenhouse. It was like $2.75 from Lowe's. Mommy's about to record it. Don't worry, I didn't get you. Alright, $2.75 from Lowe's. It was a little pain in the butt to put together. The directions sucked. So la la, like really bad. They were horrible. It does have some issues. They just made it way too tight, so it is ripping. So we're gonna have to tape all that up. I think it was way too much money to be ripping. But this is it. It has gotten dirty from the wind the other day. One of our plants did get frozen and probably will. I don't think it'll make it. I don't know. Because the hard freeze last night was pretty rough. It did get water in here. Is there a hole? Like, is it leaking water?
I don't know. I wonder if Nana left the window open or something.
I don't know. It's the only place that has water, maybe. I don't know. But this is what we're working with. Hello greenhouse going on. She's got some mints planted, chamomile tea, lemon, and
There's the actual mint plant.
oh, her other mint plants.
When I transferred it to the container, it was like only a couple leaves, and now it's already this much.
So this is her new project. We're also going to be doing a big outside garden, which we haven't tilled the land for yet. But we did start one that a lot of y'all might think looks ridiculous, but it'll look great later, especially when we paint them in the future. But yes, the cardboard.
Oh, there's a cat in the background.
Baby kitty. So the cardboard's here for a reason. It will deteriorate over time. Plus we're going to be putting stuff on top of it. But this is for our tomatoes and some peppers. And we're going to be doing a lot more. It's a raised garden for this section.
Because wood's too expensive.
Yes. So this is how we're doing a raised garden. We did a lot of research on this. I've never done a raised garden in tires, but it is so possible. So we're giving it a shot, and everyone recommends the cardboard underneath. Keeps the weeds from growing up into it.
Also, when it decays, it's like really good for the roots.
Yeah, so once it decays, it'll be all good and gravy for it. And way over there is going to be a big garden as well, which I will be filming over time. I will film when we do stuff.
We're also going to make a little kind of raised mound type things for specifically the potatoes and garlic and onions.
So you've heard it. We're going to be working a lot on gardens this year.
Okay, so far the plants I planted today is I repotted the spearmint out of its little tiny container we bought it in into the bigger container. I planted what's it called? Whatever. Succulent leaves that fell off my succulents I bought the other day at Lowe's. And this is the actual food planting I've done today. So this entire section is different types of bell peppers. Because are the cats okay?
No, they're just fine as always.
Oh
Keep
my
going.
gosh, sorry. So this little row is cayenne pepper. This row is banana pepper, and same with this one. This one is Anaheim pepper. I don't know what that is. And then this entire section is jalapenos. So that's what I've got so far.
Yay! Good job.
USA! USA!
Baby, it's 3 of them.
4.
Where's
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I see them now. Okay, this is my view when I walk up on the side of my house at night. It's so pretty, at least to me. Like, I still got all that to clean and fix up tomorrow. But I'm just thrilled about it. I love how it turned out. I don't care about the condensation. So far, it's only happened 2 times since it was built. So I'm fine with that. I have to put all this together still. Figure out where my lights are going. I have a lot of garden stuff. So I have a lot of stuff to figure out. I was working on the storage room. It's almost 100% done now. I'm working on my kitchen. Oh my God. My babies. My babies have been waiting for their mommy. As you can see, I have a bunch of work to do. I have this really old, it's a 75-year-old piano bench that I got to sand down. It was given to my mom the other day. So I'm going to sand it down and probably paint it red for out here. Oh, my babies. Look at y'all's messy food area. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, my friends call me Jelly. I use ketogenic journey to lose 212 pounds. Unfortunately, I am not sitting there anymore. I got down to 158 this past summer, then started building the porch I am sitting on, which caused a lot of body stress. I have adrenal gland issue, polycystic ovary syndrome, high blood pressure, tons of stuff that was cured with keto. However, the adrenal gland part, still when I'm stressed, makes my weight go up. And I went and I got really sick during that time. A lot of people swore I had the C word, and I put on about 20 pounds, and I was drinking Coke Zeros. Then I was going back and forth knocking off the 10 pounds and gaining it back. Then I started eating pecans, not realizing just how many calories is in pecans. Usually calories is not a big thing for me, but there's a lot of calories in pecans. So I was way up on my thing. So I was bouncing back and forth in the 170s to the 190s all the end of last year. January 1st, I was about 205. Then I guess 3 days before January 1st, I was 205. Then I got the C word on the 7th of January. This time 100% for real. And I've had some lingering effects from it. But I was bouncing around from 205 into the 90s ever since. Like, that has been where my body has been ever since. And I'm just fighting it to get it all back off. It has nothing to do with keto. It has to do with my body. I have a lot of inflammation. My insulin hormones and all that kind of crap is all out of control right now. But I'm sticking with keto because it works, and eating carbs when your sugars are high or higher than it should be is the stupidest thing in the world. That's what I've told myself. It would be dumb. So that being said, welcome to my channel where we have recipes where I talk about my weight loss, my journey, my daily life. You get to see my cats, you get to see activities I do, things like that, which I'm going to be showing y'all on my porch today because I finished redoing it. I did it up for Christmas, so if you want to see how I did it for Christmas, go look at those videos. And now I have done it for spring/summer, which this will be a daily thing where I have to come out here and wipe down all the pollen and shake the sheets out and all that good jazz, but that is just be a daily routine for me. So I will show you all that in just a little bit. Last night I did try, well, it's 3 o'clock right now, and I had a collagen coffee for breakfast around 10 a.m. I just now is drinking this stuff, which is this bad boy right here with 6 ounces of French roast Starbucks coffee I put in here and 2 cups ice, and I blended in my little blender with 1 pack sweetener. Like, I think I did Sweet and Low today. Blend it. It's in my cup now. I've been drinking it. And then I just, drink it all down. And that is my lunch for the day. So the coffee was my breakfast. This is my lunch. So that is 30 grams of protein in this. My coffee has 20. So I've already had 50. And then whatever I do for dinner. So I was doing the whole liquid diet thing, but then I remembered I had chicken and it would go bad, and I'm having a lot of cravings because for my birthday on the 11th, I did have cupcake and stuff like that, and some salsa and chips. So I am having cravings. I am paying for that big time. And I have to get the water weight off that I got for that, because if I go off plan, I gain like 5-10 pounds in one night. It's just water, but it does take me a while to get it back off. So I am having the chicken breast like last night. It will be probably the same thing. We'll see. We'll see. So what did I do? I have come up with a recipe that I need to tweak. It's a recipe that's already out there, but a little different. I have, ever since I started keto, I've seen everyone do this thing where you take canned chicken and an egg and like a cup of Parmesan cheese, and you take 2 hands of chicken, but I only use 1. And yeah, mix it all up, and yeah, bake it in the oven and turn it like into a shell, like a crispy. Anyways, they use it for like pizza pie crust thing going on. I've never tried it ever. My sister and brother-in-law did, and they're not eating keto. They tried it before. So I made it recently, just a small, very small, just to see if I would even like it. And I made mine totally different. And I'm going to see if I can lose weight on this. I don't know if it's too much dairy, because dairy stalls me. So we'll see. I don't know if it will stall me because it's canned chicken. You can make it with fresh chicken. Literally go pressure cook you some chicken, grind it up in your grinder, and I think that would work even better than canned, but the lazy way is canned. So I will be showing a video sometime this week on doing my little version of it. I might change it up a little. What I used was I still had a little bit of turkey. I should have recorded it, but I thought it was going to be a total fail. I really thought I was going to hate it. I used a little bit of my uncured, unprocessed, no nitrates, no low sodium type turkey or chicken. It's actually chicken sandwich meat, which I've been able to eat a billion times before. And don't get me wrong, I can go eat boar's head sandwich meat all day long and lose weight, because most of the ones I either get with no salt or the Himalayan salt ones. But they're very expensive, right? I can't afford boar's head. And I was doing the other ones that had too much crap in them, even though they say they don't. And it was, my weight just wasn't falling off at all. So I used a little bit of that. I used bacon. I put the 1/3 fat cream cheese all down on it after you cook it. Put that on there. Then I put the chicken. I put bacon crumbles. I put fresh tomatoes. I put 6 black olives all diced up. And a little more cheese on top. I baked it in the oven until the cheese turned a crispy brown, because that's how I like it. And then I pulled it out. I put fresh butter leaf lettuce on top and a little bit of my Duke mayonnaise. And it was amazing. But that was a lot of dairy and a lot of not carbs at all, but calories. And my body is so sensitive right now. I don't know if I would be able to eat that and actually lose any weight from it. Now, I did go down yesterday, this morning. So yesterday I weighed in at 205, which I wasn't telling anyone because I wasn't going to weigh in until the 1st, because I got to 212 the day after my birthday from eating the carbs. I literally went up to 212 and I was freaking out, and that's what made me, go back and redo the whole let's restart thing. And I don't know if I can use these yet, but so far they didn't stop the water weight coming off, because yesterday I was 205, this morning I was 198, 40 pounds from where I want to be. Okay, 40 pounds, 50 pounds from my goal weight, 40 pounds from where I want to be. I am not buying new summer clothes. I have no summer clothes that would ever fit me. They are all size 10 and size 7 because that's where I was. And right now I am sitting at a hot size 12 to 13, like a hot mess. So I will be hitting the gym very shortly, building muscle, because that will shrink my fat. So you can weigh what I do right now, be 5'7", weigh 190, and wear size 7. That's possible if you're loaded with muscle and you don't have much fat on your body. But after the C word, after whatever I had in September, October timeframe, whatever I had at that time that made me really ill, my body's muscles have turned to fat. I have no muscle on me right now. So when I was 192 years ago or so, I wore smaller size than I do right now because I have too much fat on me right this minute. I don't need a machine to tell me. I don't need a scale to tell me. I don't need anything because I can look at my body and see I don't have, like, my muscles have gotten down, like, fallen down a lot. Like, this is fat, and I can see, it's not the loose skin that was here before. So I'm going to be working on building muscle, feeding my muscle, which means high protein, and screw the fat. I'm not ever going to preach to you high fat. You want a keto, hi Haley, my daughter just walked up here. I can get you on the porch. If you want a keto person that's going to talk you into eating a lot of fat, this is not that channel. Let me let my daughter up here. I keep it locked because of the cats, and I'll be back. Okay, so as I was saying, I will never preach high fat. Maybe if you've lost all your weight, you have no fat on your body, you're going to need some fat for energy then, right? You're at maintenance, you're not losing any more weight, I will preach some high fat. But I'm fat. I need my body to eat itself, and it won't do that if I'm stuffing fat in my mouth. Literally. So that's why 4 ounces or less of cheese, more like 2. That's why I get the lower fat cream cheese. That's why I get low fat mayos. I get everything low fat because I only want 45 fat grams a day. Now here comes my mother. Are y'all coming over here now? Yeah, I wanted to ask you. All right, hold on. Everyone's coming to talk today. All right, so as I was saying, you want to eat your own fat. Otherwise, what's the point if you're stuffing yourself with 100 grams of fat a day or more? Your body, unless you run, unless you are building 24/7, unless you're working out 1 billion times, you're just going to use the fat you put in your mouth instead of on your body. During the summer, I use way more energy than the wintertime. The wintertime, I am a slug on a couch and don't want to move because I'm freezing to death. So, you will never hear me preach, eat your fat. I will preach, eat 30 grams of fat. It's a minimum, though. I preach that because anything less than 25, your little blood vessels in your brains and stuff, it needs the lubricant. Without it, you can have strokes, and that is a real thing. You can have aneurysms literally from it. I've known people who's died from aneurysms because of that reason. So mine is a minimum 30, max 65, preference 45 for me, depending on what I'm doing for the day. I also cannot carb up. Carb up does not work for me. I've tried it before. It just makes me big and it makes my body not know what it's doing. I can't carb cycle. And my stomach doesn't like it either. So I'm going to shut up right now. I will show you what all I eat today. So far, it has just been this bad boy right here. And, yeah, I'll show you what I eat today. Now I got something in my eye. I got to go work. I got to move tons of sod, with my mom. So I'm going to go change my shirt because I love this shirt. This little shirt, let me see. See, it was friggin' $2 at Big Lots. I'm not going to be ashamed of saying I got a shirt at Big Lots because I love it. It's one of my new favorite shirts. And this little girl over here wanted me to get the pink out of my hair because she wants me to dye it what color? Lavender. I'm freaking out, but she is begging me to try lavender. And I know it'll wash out just as easy as the pink. So, you might see me very shortly with some lavender hair. Just saying.
So yes, my name is Sharky. I am a lazy boy because it's hot and sunny and I love it, and Mommy made this furniture and cleaned this porch just for us. It's not hers, it's ours.
Okay, once again, it's not the real color. Go look at the picture to find out the real color. So I did hang this last night. It does have lighting to it. I don't know if I'm keeping it there. It's really crazy not the style of the porch, but I actually like it. So you did see this earlier in the video, but I'm showing again. This is Miss Pipey, preggy. Mommy, I can't do nothing. My tummy always hurts and I'm about to burst. Now we have over here the little plant stand. I brought my, what is it called, bamboo out? Yeah. Because it needed some sun and it's not thriving where the room I had to put it in because of the cats. And I just threw all this together just for something. I want it to look more like inside. So this I'm not pulling down because I'm going to put some sunflowers up in there and all different kind of things and make it look all springy. This area is not completely finished yet. I still got to put stuff on the walls. But I just wanted to show you I spent the whole day rearranging, cleaning, scrubbing, moving stuff around. Like I said, totally not done. I'm having to recondition that, and I got a lot more to do. We're working on the garden today, getting the field ready, pulling up the sod so we can replace it into my front yard. Okay. I gotta go make sure my daughter doesn't want to escape the porch. She's up there with the cats. Whew. It is hot. I should have had my hair in a ponytail, but no. Okay, so this is what I was talking about that I made. I might eat some right now. I'm not really sure. But this part did not have the cream cheese. I was trying to make it less fattening. It was in the fridge, though. But I actually liked it, which I'm really surprised about. Everyone knows it belongs to Piper. Alright, so I did so much today. So much more than I showed y'all. The food I ended up showing y'all, I ended up eating it around 4 o'clock for my dinner, and I've just had water ever since. I am starting to get hungry, but it's 11 o'clock at night, so I'm just gonna go to bed. I'll probably put this video together tomorrow. I'm too tired to do it tonight, and I'm doing some laundry right now too. So that being said, also I peed about 1 billion times today, and I got on the scale and I actually weigh less right now than I did this morning when I woke up. So there's a good chance I'll be going down tomorrow again. I just want to get past the 189s because that's the lowest I've gotten since October, I think. I just want to get there because then I'll know I'll keep moving it instead of bouncing. My body has a set weight point that likes to be in the 190s, and it took me forever to get past that before, and it's taking forever to get past it again. So, I mean, if this had happened and I never saw a lower weight originally, and I had all the cute outfits I had before, I probably would have been satisfied. But the truth is, I know what it feels like to be smaller, health-wise, able to move more, get on the ground, crawl, do more stuff, plus look-wise for me. So I want to get back there, period. I will never ever be satisfied at this weight now that I know what it's like to be in like low 160s, and that's where I want to go. That being said, I will talk to y'all tomorrow.